Alright, everybody, it's me again, Topsy, and we are finally back with more Silent Hill 2. Uh, Full disclosure, there was a prolonged break from recording. It has been, I can't look it up right now, I don't think, but, oh, I can. We recorded last on the 20th, I believe? The 20th of March. It is currently the 15th of April. I had to take some breaks from recording for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, I got sick again. I got sick to the point where it would have been very difficult to record because I was very congested and I was coughing a lot. So it just would not have been very good for me to record because it would have sounded like I would have sounded awful. And on top of that, separate from the whole being sick thing, was the Masters happened. And for anyone that's been around on my channel for a while, you would know that I tend to work during the Masters, as most people in my area do, because it is a very busy and lucrative time of the year for us. And yeah, so I was just very busy with work, very busy with being sick, and in the end, I just didn't have it in me to do any kind of recording, so I didn't. It was easier for me to not record. Let me just put it that way. We need to get out of here without going near them. Oh, did they de-aggro? Well, fuck that then. So yeah, I had to take some time off, but I'm feeling much better now. In terms of health, I'm feeling better in terms of health. I feel like garbage because of the Masters. Still working on recovering from all of that because that just decimated my sleep schedule. But I'll be back. I'll be back to 100% in a few days, I believe. I hope. But yeah. Tonight we are recording more of this, getting another 2 or so hours ahead, and then after that we'll probably record more Andromeda tomorrow. And then just get back in the swing of things because... Excuse the yawning, guys. It's been a bit of a long day for me. Like I say, we'll get back to the swing of things throughout the course of the week. Get back to how we used to do things because, I have not recorded in quite a while. And because of that, that means I've not been able to, accumulate any more videos for the old backlog. And when we don't update the backlog, we get increasingly closer and closer to running out of videos that are uploaded. But it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to how things were. We're going to get our backlog back to being more than just a month away, because I have videos uploaded until mid-May, I want to say. I want to say that's when we run out. It is currently mid-April, so we have a month left to work on that. But I have faith. It shouldn't be too hard for us to do that. I just gotta, you know, I gotta get my sleep schedule back under control and then have the enthusiasm to sit down and do some recording. Which we're here right to now, so we're gonna work on that last part. Let's see. 3 bright coins, 5 holes, be first maiden underneath a tree. Okay, so woman under tree. When from behind, the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow. So that's here. And then from... and under the moon is the man. There we go. The man doth approach, his blade now revealed, his face disappears behind the shining steel. Away from the man doth the maiden flee toward the flower away from the tree. So we move her here, rotate him, and move him here. There once grew a flower, a venomous glee. Well, where once grew a flower, a venomous glee, where once there is a maiden, but a stone doth be. And over her grave the man doth remain, his blade never met the vile serpent's bane. So, rotate that. Rotate that. The beast who is teeth and her flesh doth bore, he who has failed, she who is no more. Now unto who falls the grievous chore, who carries blame for what fate had in store? It would be the man, because had the man not appeared with his blade, she would never have fleed into the snake. Room 201. Off we go. For those who are curious, yes, I did do some practicing on my own time to refresh my memory on the game, because, as we all know, I tend to be a bit forgetful at times, and forget the way these games should be played. So yeah, I did, on my own time, on my PC version of the game, I played this, just so I can be reminded of all the right stuff and all the best ways to play the game. I would very much care for some more ammo. Did not mean to do that, but okay. It's Pyramid Head doing his weird thing with the mannequins. Okay, James. He's just standing there. Menacingly, I know, but he's just standing there. You don't... And you're also shooting the wrong spot. This dude with this big-ass metal helmet on his head. And you're shooting the helmet. Something that has always made me laugh about Pyramid Head is how the guy that created him, forgive me for forgetting the name, He was like the lead like artist for the OG Silent Hill 2. He's like gone on record multiple times saying how much he regrets creating Pyramid Head because people have like consistently misrepresented what he represents in the game. Alright, well, we gotta go through here and begin a part of the game that I quite dislike. I will go on the record and say that I have never really been the biggest fan of the otherworld sections of Silent Hill games. I think they're quite ass. Not a fan. So us being in our this is our first I think this is our first otherworld part a section of the game. And I'm not fully on board with this part, but we gotta do it. We do this three or four times. I think it's 4 times. We do it once in the apartments, once in the hospital. We do it on the way to the hotel. And I think we do it again in the hotel. God damn it, now we got the annoying ones too. These ones you need to watch out for because once you take them down, they don't go down without a fight. Back up. They started doing that now, which makes them 10 times more annoying. Sir, this is a piece of plywood. It has no business being that durable. To go through drywall, that is. So my goal right now is to accumulate as much ammo as possible without using it. We do have a boss fight coming up where having as much ammo as possible would be extremely advantageous. Fuck. Yeah, I know you're behind me. Health is a bit of a lesser concern, but I'm still trying to keep an eye on that too. But yeah, ammo. Ammo is a priority. Because when we reach the Pyramid Head fight, I want bullets. Call me a pussy if you must, but the last thing I want is to fight that big bastard with our stick. Pyramid Head is and has always been an enemy best fought at a distance. Especially in the OG game. The OG game had the god-awful tank controls and dog shit combat. Right, we don't have that yet. Okay, so that's a puzzle that we're going to be working on throughout the entire game, pretty much. Yeah. I know, that's our little hint. Knock at me. $69 bullets. Nice. Fuck me, what? Better just be you, dude. Ow. To be sure, you know? Just want to be sure that my health is all the way up. Needle. Ow! Fuck, bitch. What is setting the alarm off? Or the radio off? Never mind. Asked and answered. Oh yeah, they're really giving me bullets now, aren't they? But we're gonna do our best to avoid using them, just so that we have enough for later. My goal for this section is to, or for this session, is to make it through this part of the game. Like, I want to be...